Hi guys, so hello from a new location, and let me spill tea. So today I'm gonna do what's in my bag, but first of all I'm so happy to finally say I am in the University of Edinburgh. So yeah, much of it I just started, so let's see what the future brings, but finally I'm bringing what's in my bag, so I hope to enjoy it. First of all, I'm gonna show you what's gonna be my usual bag. So this is gonna be my usual bag. It's my grandmother's Neverfull, which has been passed on to me, which I actually adore. Here I have a Longchamp bow, which actually is a scarf, but I use it as a bow, that I can actually use if I feel it in an outfit, so it's like double use. And here's some keychains, these patchworks from Disney of Alice in the Wonderland, my mini Wonder Woman, mini gifts people have given me over the years and stuff, and then Scotland like keychain. So finally let me show you what's on it. So when I open it, first of all I have a hair claw just in case. I like when they are harder in these kind of metal type of stuff, because usually the plastic ones break very easily with my hair because I have a lot of hair. So that, let me show you my usual first. An umbrella, a Polaroid Lauren umbrella with the bear. I love it. I love mini bears, so I have used it. It's actually pretty practical, and for the price I think it was really good. And then let me show you my beauty guru before I pass into the rest. So I'm gonna show you what I have in here. So first of all I have, because it's a Dior pouch, I have the Dior Lip Glow Cover Revival in 001, which you know I actually adore, which is pink. Then I have the Nivea like sun protector lip balm in cherry. I have this blotting paper. You know I love blotting paper, but I found this in Sephora with a little pouch which I adore, so great. And then I don't have to use my fingers, like I don't like germs and anything. And then this brings me to the next, which is this hand sanitizer, which I love in bright rose. I bought it in Primor, which is a Spanish retailer from, it's kind of a Boots, if you understand it, kind of an Ultra, that kind of vibe. Then I have a mirror my dear friend gave me of Madrid, which I love. It's so practical, and yes. Then I have a mini hair claw, which actually is ancient by now. Charlotte Tilbury, a little pouch. Then I have eye remover, so like this maquillante, also mini Dior. Here I have a cleansing gel, which is from the other cleansing gel I used to use. Then a Raven mascara, because God forbid this girl loves mascara. Also I love volume, because my lashes always go like this. They might be long, but they are not that visible. Then mouth spray. I actually love this. It's from a Japanese brand, which is Ora To Me in raspberry mint. I recommend it so much. I bought it in YesStyle, so 100 recommend. Hand and Body Works White Barn Cozy Vanilla Almond is a cleansing gel. You can tell I don't like germs. I always take with me kind of Kleenex. Well, these are like generic ones that I still have from Spain, so that's actually kind of great. A charger, because I always waste battery. Then I have these like napkins, which I love because they are also like dermatologically tested. You kind of guess I hate germs, so like I always do that with my hands, and they smell so nice. And I have saved millions of my friends, even my mom. They are like, oh my gosh, I feel my hands so dirty. I give them one of them and they are like, this is actually great. Then I have the Compeed like anti-blister stick. As you know, I did ballet, and for me this is great. Now I'm gonna use it against blisters in normal life, because I've been walking a lot. My Apple Fitness app is so happy with me. It's not finally saying me, you haven't closed your cycle. So it's happy with me. Little perfumes and another hair clip, a mini one. Then I have the Clinique Black Honey. because you know you got a gut option. And for me this is so little. I was like getting them out, like this is like, let's reduce it. Then I had this Helio Care sunscreen just in case. You may know I actually always have the Beauty of Jocelyn now, which I actually love, but since Scotland is not that much known for the sun, I'm just like, let's keep a mini one. But actually this is more practical and doesn't leave a white cast because it has milkwood and chameleon. It's like based on green undertones, so it's actually great. I recommend this a lot. And if you don't find the Sephora like blotting paper, I also use the Kiko Milano ones, which are actually really good. And now, you know, women's toiletries. I hate being unprepared for my period, so that's kind of it. And then the Mighty Hero patches. I love this mini version. They have the original ones and the invisible ones. I love using the original ones when I'm at home, I don't have any event, and the invisible ones like under makeup that they disappear. Really good, really good. Well, pretty good. You know what I meant. So practically that. So now in my other section, it has a lot. It sounds a lot. That's the only like kind of issue. But aside from that, in my mini thing, I have, just in case if I forgot to take my retainers off, I have a retainers case. And then I have obviously my wallet, which I'm not gonna show. Then I have bubble gum, which I actually don't use a lot, but like I always take care of my mouth hygiene, so I just have them in case. I won this at a freebies event, which I actually saw pretty cute. I forgot to take it out. Look, it's a little thingy for luck. It's apparently like you are the dreamiest thing in people's life, so I might be someone's dream, who knows. So it's so pretty. I'm gonna actually put it in my room. I have actually forgotten about it. Now a random ticket. I actually have to be very organized about my finance. I have the Holy Crimson peptide treatment. Okay, I remember when I said, oh my gosh, I bought my Summer Fridays, I love my Summer Fridays. I have bought it again, but I think I have sent that. But this is in creme brulee, which actually is pretty good. And then my Christian Dior Le Balm cream, which I actually love because it's not scented. Sometimes I love scented stuff, but people usually don't. Well, not usually don't, but like people in public will not appreciate that. So practically I also carry these just in case. So that's practically what's in here. So let me show you my second option. Of course, I'm gonna show it. Is my Lacoste. I actually use this for like sixth form with all my old keychains, which actually is really nostalgic. This is empty but has the same structure as the other one, which I actually really appreciate. The thing that I appreciate about this the most is that it has a zipper, at difference of the Neverfull, which doesn't close. In a way, you know what I mean. So when it's very rainy, I will actually choose that one instead of that one. I know it rains a lot here, but still, you can play with it. I actually am gonna change between my AirPods Pro Max, which I actually love, but the thing is that when I'm outside on live, on the City of Life, I actually like to hear what's going on. So for that I actually most use my AirPods 4, which are actually pretty useful with my new case, which is so adorable. I love both. So that, and of course my keys that I'm not gonna show because, you know, I don't believe sometimes in showing that type of stuff in the internet. And I think practically that's all of what's in my bag. I hope you like it, and as always I appreciate you seeing my videos, and bye bye.